Welcome to RealReviewHub.com YouTube channel. This is going to be our Project 24 Month 3 case study update. If you haven't watched month 1 or month 2, please check that out on our channel. It should be on this playlist. Or if you want an in-depth review of Project 24, you can check that out in our in-depth review video or at our site, realreviewhub.com. Links will be below. If you enjoy this video, please like it. Make sure you subscribe to keep getting these monthly updates as we follow along with my progress in Project 24. So again, the objectives of this case study are just to keep you guys all apprised that a real student going through Project 24. If you guys have been following Income School, Rick and Jimmy, you may be thinking about joining Project 24. So the goal of this case study by Real Review Hub is to have me chronicle my progress through the Project 24 timeline and see how my results kind of stack up with what the Income School guys lay out, and hopefully make it a more educated decision on your part if you decide to purchase Project 24. There'll be links below to everything we talk about, including an affiliate link to Project 24 if you guys find this these videos helpful and you decide to use our link. Much appreciated. Other than that, let's get into the content. So again, at this point, if you're on month 3, you probably already know what Project 24 is. Project 24 is essentially a how to make money blogging or with niche sites, affiliate sites, authority sites, whatever you want to call it, with Jim and Ricky in Income School. And it's a course that essentially lays out how to double or even replace your income, whatever way you want to look at it, within 24 months by creating these niche passive sites. I am who am I? My name is Frank. I'm someone who's built or tried to build some sites in the past with WordPress. Tried a bunch of other courses without a whole lot of luck. So I do have some experience using WordPress and things like that. But this is I'm really building these sites through Project 24 and trying not to incorporate any other things or teaching, should I say, so we can get a pure as we can results to share with you guys. Of course, everything's dependent on the niche and your skill level and how much work you put into it. So I'm sure there'll be a bunch of you guys that join up Project 24 and well outproduce what I'm doing, because I'm no expert. Like I said, I haven't created any real successful sites yet, but I am going to be chronicling progress through the Real Review Hub case study. So again, the timeline, you guys have seen this before. We are now in month 3, and that is essentially still creating or finishing off site number 1. This is steps 42 through 60 in the 60-step course inside of Project 24. Again, there's a ton of courses inside of Project 24. Rick and Jimmy have just added a few courses based on requests from the community, which is awesome. One specifically on how to create content faster to meet the timelines they kind of lay out, and it's been a huge help. Actually helped me cut down my writing considerably, and a lot of the other people in the community actually have expressed the same. So content, month 3, not only am I progressing through the timeline as they lay it out, but the course continues to add value with additional courses. If you wanted to see an idea of the Project 24 courses inside the course, then you can take a look at our in-depth review or go to realreviewhub.com and read our review where we kind of break down each lesson, set of lessons inside the course. Here are the Project 24 steps as they lay it out, steps 42 through 60 in the 60-step to building a niche site. As you can see here, again, sticking with 100% transparency, right? In these steps, there was a few more videos in YouTube that Jim and Ricky wanted you to create and add to your YouTube channel for whatever niche site you are creating. As you can see, they still remain unchecked. I still only have 2 videos on that YouTube channel for the site I am creating. So, you know, again, that they do say how fast or how important that is in kind of accelerating your niche site success in terms of traffic. So this is something that obviously is a miss on my part. It was a really hectic month of work, a lot of hours, a lot of travel. What I wanted to focus on was really trying to get the rest of the content written. This month really focuses on YouTube channel, you know, creating your initial videos and then setting up your last 10 articles, your pillar post articles, which are the final 10 in the 30 they want you to write for your niche site. These are the longest articles at around 3,500 words. So, of course, they took more time doing all the writing myself still. So I really wanted to focus on hammering this out. I've actually completed 8 of the 10, so I have a couple more in the 30 days, so I'm a little bit behind. But again, just full transparency, I want to show you where I'm at. So I'm at 28 of the 30 articles written, and hopefully I will have the final 2 pillar posts written in the first few days of next month. Here is how they lay it out. Again, very, very realistic. You know, the goal is to finish 60 steps. I'm obviously a little bit behind. But again, no traffic is expected or earnings at this point in month 3. So let's see how our site is doing. So our site actually got a little spike in traffic, which I'm pretty excited about. It's starting to get a little bit of momentum here. 510 page views. I'm sure some of that is still me, but again, we're moving up a little bit. And for those of you guys that haven't built sites before, you know, sometimes it's pretty hard to get a new site to get any type of love from Google. But when I go into my search console, I can start seeing some you know, steady trickle of traffic coming in from certain search terms. So that's obviously will only continue to go up as more articles are indexed by Google and more terms are coming through. So I'm really excited here about the time on page, the 3 minutes, 17 seconds. I think this speaks to the post recipe that they really lay out step by step. I mean, people are on the site and they're consuming the content. 3 minutes, 17 seconds, at least to me, is a good sign. And 510 page views, as you can see, we're a little bit ahead of the 0 expected by Jim and Ricky, which to me is a really positive sign because while the income is 0, they expect it to be 0. But again, monetizing a site is a lot easier than actually once you have traffic, right? So that's always the hardest part for those of you that have built sites, don't get just getting traffic. And this is all pretty much Google. I mean, I have some Pinterest, you know, steps that I followed by them, and then, as you know, only a couple of YouTube videos. So this is all Google organic traffic. So a good sign, I think. How did it go? Again, really bummed I didn't finish or stay on track 3 out of 3. I think I'm pretty close, but again, some things I was away for a couple weeks for work. Couldn't really help it. So I think for those of you that have more stable kind of you know, job hours and things like that, I think you would have no problem continuing it. I think, you know, it's hard the first couple of times you try to write a 3,500 word post, but you know, if you lay it out and follow the steps the way they do, I think it's totally doable. I mean, I proved myself now that I've been able to do it, which is awesome. What's next? Just going to continue along. Hopefully hammer out the final couple articles in the 30 that they want us to do for our first niche site, which we will eventually turn into an authority site, and then start site number 2 in our Project 24 journey. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe below if you want to continue to follow along with how we're doing. Like the video. It helped the channel. It's brand new. And I'll put links below to everything we talked about. Thank you. Wish you luck. And so far, so good. I'm really enjoying Project 24 and the little bit of jump in traffic. I think I'm really starting to kind of become a believer here. So let's hope we see another jump next month. Okay. Take care, and I'll see you next time.